Okay, everyone. Hello. How are you guys doing today? A little switch in schedule. We're doing the live session today at 1:30 instead of 2. I have a meeting, so I wanted to get it done before the day ended. So let me share. All right, here we go. So today is Wednesday, and it starts our 6th week of Connects You, and this is for asking for help. Now, just before we get started into that, I wanted to give you some reminders about how the Connects You class works, because I see a lot of kids falling behind and not earning their credit. So as you can see, it is worth a credit. It goes towards your graduation. So you should attend the live lesson. That's what this is. And I do try to keep them to every Wednesday at 2 o'clock. If you cannot attend, then you will need to watch this video and answer the questions. It is the attendance. So I'm sure, because you have seen quite a few of these now, that you can see that there are 6 components to each week. So this section here outlines how they're broken down and how many points they're worth. And you'll see that in the Connects classroom. It's either ungraded and you're turning it in, or it's graded and there's something that you need to do. So they always start Wednesdays and they're always due by the following Tuesday, and that is always in the due dates. All right, so this is just another part of how we take your attendance here for the week. So your attendance backtracks from Wednesday until Tuesday, just like our Connects You class runs. So you can see that if your Connects You participation, if you've done it, you've participated, either absent or present. Go Guardian, that's what we use to track your activity. These are your class progressions. So you should be moving forward 3 to 4% per week. So those of you that are looking at that, you should be at about 12% right now. Let me move this little bar away. It's making me not be able to see. Okay. And then another really important part is your video check-in. Try to do them on Tuesday, but I do give you the week to reschedule them with me. If you don't do it, then you're absent. Another thing that some of you probably haven't known about, but each of you need to log into the Summit Learning platform. And most of you don't have your classes in there, but you have something for mentoring for me. So this is how you get to it right here. And once you'll go down to the Summit Learning platform. Once you're in there, you want to go to your week view, because you want to be setting goals, at least one per week, so that the following week during our check-in, that's something that we can talk about. So as you're seeing this and rewatching it, you should know that I'm going to be looking for your goals. Okay, so this week's asking for help. Sometimes that's a little hard for students, especially being in a virtual environment. You know, where do you go? Where do you look for it? So these are just some things you can read over. Face is in the way. There we go. But always know that you're never annoying to your teachers or myself when you're asking for help. So here are some different ways to ask for help. Probably the most common is like a Google Hangout, just a quick one. Remember, I'm here through the day. So if it's after 4, I do try to answer them, but I can't promise I'll be able to help you immediately. You can always send an email. And remember, there's more than one person to ask. You have me as your learning guide, but you also have your teachers. You could also send them some information about what you might need. These are just the learning targets for the week. This is what you should be able to do. Okay, so this is something different that we're going to do this week. And I need to move this up here. Here we go. Okay, so here are some bulleted questions. And this, most of you have probably used, but it's Padlet. So if you click on it, here we are. And I've posted the discussion questions here. So it's important that you are adding your answers. So you're simply going to click down here and a box is going to come up and you're going to put your name and your answer. And if you come back to it, this should be filled because there are quite a few of you that should be answering. Do you have to answer every question? No, but you should be answering at least one or two. So if I click on this tomorrow, let's say, and there's no responses, you're going to be hearing from me. So I'm going to start doing this for videos, live videos, because they will be posted in your ConnectU classroom. But a lot of you don't come to the live session or you're not watching the video. So using the Padlet is a way I'm going to be able to know that you've done it. You have to have your name on your answer. Okay. So in going with the Padlet, that is your elaborate this week. And that's the biggest point. It's a 6-point value. So for my 9th to 12th graders, you're using a Padlet to provide your answer. Again, it's for a few different classes. So you have to put your answer or I'm not giving you credit. And here's the other thing. If you go into your, stop sharing this. If you go into your Google Classroom and you click on your grades, you can see what's missing, what's turned in, and what I've graded. So if you're getting those 2, 2, and 6-point values every week, you're good to go. If you're not getting anything or a 0 or a comment from me that says you didn't do anything, you're going to have a 0. So again, this is worth a credit and your first checkpoint grades are coming up. So you'll see them posted here within the next week. So if you have questions, this is a way, again, of learning how to reach out for help. So send me a Hangout, send me an email, any way that you can get that across, okay? All right, guys, have a good week.